was time to do another quick video. It's been a while since we've done any videos, so I thought I'd just give you a quick trip around the greenhouse on our little area at Stamford Hall and just show you what's been going on in the last few weeks. So as you can see, we've now got all our distancing signs up and our COVID protection notices, and a few little bits and pieces growing out the front that managed to survive in our absence. So we'll take a quick wander into the greenhouse, and we started seed saving yesterday, thanks to John and his team for all the magnificent allium heads that we'll do a bit of seed saving from, and I think Jane has plans for Christmas decorations with. We've got all sorts of different tulips drying here, ready to be planted out, ready to go next year in various different places. We've got some rather spiky milk thistle seeds sitting here ready for us to do something with. Various ingredients for bug hotels, should we need to do an inside activity. We haven't got many plants going on in here at the moment, but we've got a few tomatoes going on. We've got our hand washing station, hand sanitising station here, and then our miracle chilies that have all managed to survive. I'm not quite sure how in our absence, but they're all looking pretty good now. Got a few more tomatoes growing here, a few bits and pieces that some cuttings and a pelargonium. And then we're coming up to our we're drying our elephant garlic, our garlic, and then our red and white onions that we lifted this week, so they're all drying. Again, we've got some more magnificent allium seed heads that Jane's going to keep for various different projects. You might remember these from a long time ago when I took some dahlia cuttings from my greenhouse at home. Well, this is them, so they're ready to be potted on into their own individual pots. We've now got designated workstations so that we're all socially distanced in the greenhouse. We'll just take a quick trip out the back. And we've got still a few bits and pieces of herbs that we've kept growing. We've got some soft fruit that came from Headley Court that needs to be planted. Patient this week took some herb cuttings, so we got some sage and some rosemary. We got some self-set sunflowers that have appeared in a pot, so we'll be doing something with them fairly soon. And we've been doing a lot of tidying up in what we call the village green area, which hopefully we do have plans for, and hopefully will get developed in due course. It's a propagated fig that came with us from Headley Court, looking good. And then we come into our little raised bed area, which really should be absolutely full of stuff growing, but obviously not being here we haven't been able to do it. But these runner beans have an interesting story in that they were accidentally sowed back in November. We overwintered them in the greenhouse, and as you can see they're looking pretty good. We got some leeks which I've left to keep going because I really love how beautiful the seed heads are. We've got our grapevine, which is a bit slow to do anything this year. We got some Neuro Group. They planted these lovely little runner beans, and then yesterday planted out some squashes and pumpkins, which again is a bit late in the season, but we're aiming to get all these beds filled with all sorts of stuff. We'll just see what we can get growing in what we've got left of the season. We got anybody that was ever at Headley Court might remember the rhubarb. Well, this is some Headley Court rhubarb. We've this week I've been working on down here, which is where the chicken enclosure is. That should be finished hopefully by next week, and looking forward to getting chickens when we can. And just all nice and tidy. The compost heap, as some of you probably know, I'm quite fastidious about compost, so we've got compost area looking all nice and tidy as well. So there we go, a little quick tour around the high ground world, just so you can see we're still going. And yeah, happy days. All the best everyone. Bye.